Hello my sweet peas! Today I am bare as I can be, at least my face is, and there is not gonna be a drop or a lump of makeup on my face today because I am going to talk to you about skincare, my skincare, because this is the skin of a 48 years old woman. Not yet, in a month, but okay, yeah. Huh? Nearly 48 years then. And a lot of people say, and I want to thank you all for that I look a lot younger than what I am. That makes me very proud, of course. Which woman would not be proud if you say that she looks good? But I want to show you my lip routine, my face routine, what I do with and around my eyes and my neck area. Because that's all I do. And I don't do this all the time because I forget mostly. I know, I plead guilty. I'm under oath here, I plead completely guilty. What I want to start with is telling you just how I wash my face. If there has been makeup on or there hasn't been makeup on, to wash your face, it is best to use a foam soap or even shaving cream. I mostly use just a simple happens all the time with everything to me, and you know that. So I'm gonna press harder so that it's maybe stuck on again. So this is just a foamy soap, a very thick, exactly like shaving cream. You can also use a soap bar if you'd use sunlight soap or any. Now it's squirted all over the chair next to me. Oh my god, what is it with me today? It is my day, as you see. So what I'm gonna do is take this foam and apply it to my face. And neck. Looking like a ghost or a cake. Looking like a cake. Now if I do this in the shower, of course I close my eyes and I'm gonna go around and on my eyes too. And to really wash, instead of using harsh things, this is a special sponge to wash off makeup. But you can use this or you can use a washing cloth if you think you need a little bit of rubbing or scrubbing already. You can use a little sponge like this because it doesn't give too much of scrubbing and rubbing. It just applies the soap better into the pores and it helps cleaning the skin. Now, normally in the shower, you just rinse this off with a shower head. I'm gonna take my sponge, which I have rinsed in clear, cold water, by the way. So, my skin is now clean. My skin is now so smooth and ready to soak in a lot of products. But the first thing I'm gonna do is do a lip scrub to make them as healthy as they can be. How do I make my scrub? I take, and I've put it in the lid and a little container here. But what it is just a few drops of honey, but I'm not gonna pour because it's hot here and it's kind of very liquid, but this is just plain honey. And this is just plain white sugar. Add the sugar to the honey and with the back of a brush or your finger, mix that a little bit together so that you have a paste like this. gooey stuff. This on your sandwich is so good! But the purpose of this is honey contains the most natural, moisturizing, healing, skin caring, everything you can dream of for your lips. And sugar is grindy. So the sugar is actually the scrubbing substance, the material that's gonna scratch the skin, the dead skin cells off. So with this paste and my finger, I am gonna massage my lips. And you can put some pressure on it, they can handle it. You can also go a little bit around your lips, where I have wrinkles. That's why I do it. But exfoliating, scrubbing, loosening up that skin cells, but giving so much health to your lips. There is not any scrub you can buy that does this. And now you can do two things. Normally I lick it up because it tastes so good. But a normal human being, so anyone but me, will take a wipe or anything and will clean it off. Now, I don't do this every day, not even every week, but I should. My lips are now, you should have to be able to feel this. So soft, they feel like silk. You cannot explain this. You have to do this yourself to know how good this feels. Now what I also do, and you can use either an old toothbrush, but I mostly use this brush. It's actually an old brow brush. This is a hard brush, so I'm not gonna overdo that now, but if you want to do makeup and you want to have your lips moisturizing ready, or a little bit plumper, or get that blood flow really to your lips, brush them with a hard brush like a toothbrush. So in circular motions, and that is instead of the scrub. So now I'm actually overdoing it, but I'm not gonna give the pressure that I normally do, or not do it as long as I would. But this also brings the blood flow to your lips so that they are healthier and thicker by themselves. You will see that in a moment. Look, I've got lips. I didn't have lips earlier. I will show you, if I can, a screenshot from the beginning of the video and how my lips are now. So now I am actually as fresh and healthy as can be for normal daytime. But I'm gonna show you my complete skincare. So what I always do is use Labello stick. Day and night. I've got one in my purse, I got one next to my couch, I have got one on my nightstand. But before I do anything like that, I wanna use special masks for my lips and the under eye area. But for the face, the healthiest things there are is one of the old stuff is a clay mask. And none of those mask flap-on things that they sell these days. Like this is actually also something that I use very, very rarely. The best thing, if you ask me, to get a real deep cleaning and sucking out every bad thing out of your skin and feeding it the best way possible is green clay. Now I use ARGILETZ Laboratoire, and that is 100% green clay from the south of France. It's also a French brand, and my pharmacist orders it specifically for me because they don't have it in the pharmacy. And as you can see, it really is a gooey, thick, a green paste. And it splashes like it always does with me. There I go again. So as you see, it's really pure green clay. The only thing that is maybe added to get it in a tube and to get it out of a tube is water, aqua, nothing else. This is the purest 100% green clay from the south of France, and the brand is ARGILETZ. I hope you can see, or Argile Laboratoire. So ARGILETZ Laboratories. I will put it in the description bar below. Now, I am just taking a wet brush, there's water on it, and I am going to see how thick the clay is. And if it's not pasty enough, I can add water. But a brush like this soaks up a lot of clay, while if you have such a rubber thing, and I wanted to order me one, and then I thought, why do I need it? And now I remember it was to put on my green clay. So actually with a rubber spatula it goes much better, but I am just painting it on. As you see, I have made a consistency that is just ideal in consistency to be applied. Now, for people who have blackheads and acne and stuff, this is also miraculously gonna make your skin a lot better. So if you're in your youth and you've got a lot of acne problems or blackhead problems or whatever, try this. Not the stuff you normally buy, but real, pure, 100% clay from the south of France. And if I have more in my jar, which I do, I also do a part of my neck. Specifically for people over 40, for the more mature skin, do not forget your neck for any reason, because we all get gravity going on our skin and everything gets sucked down. So now that I am a Hulk-like monster, I am gonna let this dry until it's completely white. So while that is happening, I'm gonna turn off the camera, because it can take 5 minutes, it can take 10 minutes, but it can take 20 minutes. I just wait until it's completely white. It's starting on my nose and on my lip already, so that is how my entire face will have to be. So I'll be back once I'm all light green. So as you can see, I am now a light green crackling thing. There are still a couple of spots that are not dry yet, but if I now move my face, it's all gonna crack. It's so fun to do, but it's a real hard consistency. And now for these two spots, I'm not gonna wait any longer. I have waited about half an hour because I had put on a real thick layer, Because it was a long time ago since I've been cleaning my face so well, I thought, why not do it really good? So what I have here is just a washing cloth. I'm gonna take water, and normally also this would be a lot more easy in the shower, but I am gonna take it off bit by bit. As you see, it makes the cream again. My skin is saying, oh my god, what's she doing? She's giving me such a great treatment today. What did I do to deserve this? Is it my birthday? No, skin, your birthday is together with mine. Although you exist longer than I am born, you're older than I am. We have a couple of months difference in age. So now I'm just gonna gently dab my face dry. My skin is now like new skin. It's as if I have taken off the top coat, and what I have now is most of the darker spots in my skin have been taken away because my skin has been so rejuvenated that it's as if you've got a new face already. And I haven't really used any products on my face yet. What I normally do, if I don't do a mask like this, I use this on my mouth and I use these under the eyes. But I show them to you, I love them. I buy them from wish.com for almost nothing, but these really work. They are magnificent, so I can really recommend buying these. But I have got a couple of tools here that I use and that I really like to use. This tool is light therapy. It's got different colors, and each color has got, this is red, and you have low to high. You've got 5 different types or so. Green, blue, peachy pink, more orange actually, and you get your purple, and then you get your flashing purple. Now, what this does is activate certain cells in your skin. The only one that I need is the red or the flashing purple. And what I do is, when there's nothing like products or anything on my face, like now, completely bare skin, I use the red, and with that I am gonna go over my skin, especially in the zones where I need it the most, like under my eyes. And it feels very tingling, like tiny little needles are pricking your skin. And normally for one treatment you should use it for 10 minutes. I didn't do it completely 10 minutes, of course. I shortened that a little bit, but I showed you how I use that thing. I just recently got it. I bought it last year because I wanted to have it for Christmas. It arrived 2 weeks ago. It never arrived, but it amazingly got found by the postal services or anything, and it arrived about 2 weeks ago. So half a year later I did get it. But I really love it. I think my wrinkles are a lot less and my skin is so soft. You should feel it. It's just incredible. This is new. This is a new face that I have now. really a new face. What I also recommend a lot, that is, if you wash your face or if you want to massage your face for extra blood flow, you can use an electric brush to apply your products with. But what I like to do to increase the blood flow is just massage my face with a face brush. Now, what I do like to use is Goji berries cream. This is a very, very good day cream. I put this on my face whenever I think of putting my creams on, but normally you would do this in the morning or in the evening. Once a day is enough. But you do have your special creams, anti-aging, you've got expensive ones, you've got cheap ones, you have got any type in any store you can find it. They throw it at you if you're not careful. So I am just gonna show you my favorites, and that is any drops or creams that has hyaluronic acid in it, because hyaluronic acid renews the cells. The skin will be completely rejuveniled by using that. But in France, where they have snail farms, where they breed the escargot, the edible ones, older men were working there. They were picking the snails, or however it works, and they didn't wear gloves or anything. And those men had the hands of a young girl. And then they started thinking, how is it possible that, let's say, a 60-year-old man has got the hands of a 15-year-old girl? They discovered that in the snail slime is an extract that renews cells. So skin cells completely renew and renew all over again if you keep on putting snail slime on your face. Now, I don't think I would go lay on the bed with 20 snails crawling around with their gooey slime on my face. Thank God they found a way to get that extract out of that slime. And this is cream with snail extract. I buy this from wish.com. Yay! And it is Snail Nutrition Essence Multi-Effect Extract. And there's a little snail on it. You have it in pink tubes and you have it in these jars. This is my all-time favorite cream. I use it on my hands, I use it on my face, I use it on my neck, and that's what I'm gonna do now too. I just apply it. As I said, I am used to buying my stuff from wish.com because it's cheap and it is what I use. And they sell these in the shape of a syringe. And this is the face product and this is the eye product. I will link you to it in the description bar below. And what they also have is this. It comes in bags like this and you gotta put the bottle together, but this is a youth regenerator. Let's call it a youth regenerator. This is the product which you often see in commercials with that older lady with her face still old and her other side much younger. Well, this is that product. So Wish sells it too. And you got green ones, you got red ones. This is by Cotissa. This is the same product, just by another brand. But, people, this works. if I use it on a regular basis, my face really shows it. And this is a new product, also from Wrinkle. I don't care about the name, but it is Active Bioforce Essence. It is a series of plant extracts. It's recommended to vivify and stimulate the skin, leaving it fresh and elastic. It's the ideal complement of the cleansing action, but it is wonderful. This and this together with the snail extract or these are a miracle. But one miracle that I have discovered myself, and a lot of people will know that already, I just moisturize my face with original, dead simple rose water. And what do I do with that rose water? I take a brush, just a flat brush that fits the bottle. I take just that rose water and I apply it to my face just with a brush. I just paint on a coat of water actually, but rose water is a little bit more oily than normal water, but it costs almost nothing. And as you see, I will not have to wait a long time for this to soak in. So I'm gonna give this a second and then I will use my products and I will show you how I use them. So instead of using this or the one with the berries, sometimes I use this in the morning and this in the evening, or just use this or just use that. I just switch between these two and I combine it with under the eyes and around the lips with hyaluronic acid. But for now I'm gonna use my real products for older skin, but please start in your 20s or 30s because you're gonna have to be faster than your wrinkles are coming. You gotta beat them to it. You gotta be prepared. The faster you start treating your skin well, the better it will be when you age. I am gonna have to reverse some of my wrinkles because I have lost 80 pounds, 40 kilo, plus I am gonna be 48 years of age. So that I am getting wrinkles is a little bit normal, isn't it? The most people that I know of my age look a lot older. Start at least at 20 by taking care of your skin. Preferably just use a day cream daily and that's enough for 10 years. Maybe you don't even have to use anything else. But I think if I look at myself now, in comparison to the beginning of the video, my skin is totally different already. The only thing I added is rose water. The rest is just my same skin as in the beginning of the video, but I just gave it a good cleanse and I gave it a little bit of food. That's all. But what I'm gonna give it now is moisture. So now I'm going to use these. Now what I do first is take the face product. You just press it like a normal syringe, take out some drops, and with my finger I apply that all around, but not around the eyes and the lips. Normally I don't have to use much of this, but this time my skin really needs it because I've taken away a lot of moisture by using the clay to take away all the dirt and filth, and I'm putting on a good thick coat. So what I do next, I've got these two which are magnificent for the eyes and the lips. This one is also magnificent, so I will use this one to start off. This one is actually completely empty. I'll just do one eye with this and one eye with the other product because it's actually just as good. And I tab it on, I don't rub it in, I tab it on and I leave it thick on like that. Then around the lips I use this. And I just apply it and I let it soak in. Now, as I said, you can use either one of these three because they are so great, so good. They work incredibly well. And this, you'd say, oh my god, that is such a small bottle, but they come in a pack of 3. And as you see, I just take 1 or 2 drops and that is enough for this whole surface. And now instead of rubbing it in or tapping it in, I use this. Costs almost nothing and it's also from Wish. What it does, you put it on, it vibrates, and with that I just let that vibrate the products into my skin. So instead of rubbing or pressing, I let this thing do it all for me. You can use one of these or the new electric ones. It all does the same. You can use your fingers and tap it in. Don't rub, but tap, press it in. Now I'm using this one, but the other one, the expensive one, works with one of the colors, the flickering color that's meant to bring products into the skin. But I am happy with this. I've had it for over half a year, this one, and I just love the way it works. And it gives warmth and such a cute soft massage on the face. I really love using this. It's so relaxing and I always work upwards and not drag my skin down. Also in the neck I use it from here to the outer part and I lift it a little bit. I don't drag back. And now normally I finish completely with that, but I'm gonna try this one for the first time to apply product too. I let it rest at a spot and then I move a little bit, and I am doing this until the products are all soaked up by my skin. And this is really a very great tool. It works with a USB charger on 2 pins in a stand, and you feel kind of a sensation like little electric shocks, especially under my eyes where my skin is very thin. I feel it very well. Now if you look closely, you can see my eye twitching by itself. That's because this gives little extracting motions to your face muscles, so the skin is being pulled and released. You really feel that. Ooh, look at that eye. Now this is the first time that I am giving my face such a treatment, so extended. and I am really curious to see the result. I do feel how these things really are working. Even my lip moves. Do you see that lip move? Now I think it has done enough for today. My skin feels so good, and as you can see, my face looks totally different than in the beginning of the video. Now I don't have any makeup on, of course. You saw me do this whole process. What I absolutely still want to do is use my lip balm. There! That is the complete facial skincare that I do for mature skin, but that you can also do if you have younger skin. Now I know my eyes look very small, I don't have brows drawn on, I am very barefaced, my hair is all tucked back, but I must say I do see a huge difference in my skin texture, and that's of course what we want. My skin has been cleaned, cleansed, it has been exfoliated, it has been scrubbed, it has been clayed, it has been massaged, it has been moisturized and fed. Okay, so far so good for this video. I'm not gonna add some makeup, I'm not gonna pop on a wig or do anything. This was my updated skincare routine. I hope you'll have enjoyed it, and I hope you will get some nice tips from it. As I said, I forget to do this regularly, but you definitely have to take care of your skin. Use a very good day cream every single day. Exfoliate every week, every 2 weeks, and do a nice good clay mask at least once a month. And I do these electrotherapies and stuff along with it, but you can just as well massage your face with a brush to make the blood flow better, to get your vessels in action, you know. But so far so good. I really hope you've learned something here. But I really want to thank you all for watching this video with me. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Leave some nice comments down below. Give me some thumbs up. Ring the notification bell to see whenever I upload a new video. And for me, there's as always just one thing left to say, and that is my love for makeup and facial care is spread all over to you, and I really hope to see you again soon in one of my coming videos. So for now, bye bye! Sure hope you got that. And that too. Sunlight, so for any... Now it's squirted all over the chair next to me. Oh my god. Now, if you use a what? A washing cloth of moisturizing ready green paste, and it splashes like it always does with me. There I go again. And the stupidity of it is rejuveniled